On your next golf getaway, it's entirely possible that you aren't flying first class. But your golf clubs really should if you want them to arrive in one piece at your vacation destination, which is why today we're going to unbox and take an up-close look at this first-class premium travel cover from CaddyDaddy Golf and see if it's the solution for taking your clubs on a first-class journey. Straight ahead. Hi friends, Bill here, and today we're taking an up-close look at the first-class premium golf travel cover from CaddyDaddy Golf, because if you love the game and you travel to play the game, then you share something in common with other traveling golfers. What is it you share in common? The uneasy nervousness of not knowing in what condition your clubs will arrive at the same destination you're going. As you're sitting up in the passenger section of the plane, what has happened to my babies in the cargo hold? Well, perhaps this bag can help provide that secure solution that we're all looking for. So let's open it up and take a look at it together. And before we're done, I'll put my clubs in here so you can see how yours may fit as well. And this is again from CaddyDaddy Golf, and they have a really good handle on how to protect your clubs, whether it's in the soft cases, whether it's in a premium bag itself. So we'll take a look and see how this brand new first-class premium golf travel cover has turned out. I did request this one in blue so that at the airport it would stand out. I have a bit of a horror story myself from a recent trip, where as I went to the baggage claim area, I had an Apple AirTag in my bag, and as I went to locate it, I watched my bag leaving the airport. Somebody else thought it was theirs. They left their clubs behind, but they had taken mine. And so, as you can imagine, there was an awkward little pause there for a couple hours while I waited for them to return as I stood with my hands on their bag. So that's why I requested blue. So here we go, a beautiful navy blue. And if you want to see a true unboxing, this is a true unboxing. We're going to pull this puppy right out. And as you know, there's not a lot of mechanics to the travel cover. All we're looking for really is the quality of the build, the padding, the ease of pulling it with the wheels. We'll get into all that here in just a couple of moments. Let's get it out of the cover. And for the first time, we will unfold the first class bag. A couple of things that I already like about it that I've observed, and that is it's very solid and the fabric is very, very thick. We've got our seat belts that go all around the various parts of the bag because that's what really is going to hold everything in place. You want this to be one solid protected unit, not kind of sloshing all over creation, so that when you get your bag in here and you get it all strapped in, it's not going to be moving around. So we'll come up top here. We've got a nice pull handle. And as we come inside, lots of features for us to explore. Internal straps to hold your bag in place. We've got some other pockets in here that we can put, depending on the size of your travel bag. You put some shoes in here, you can put some balls in here. You got to pay attention to the weight overall, I know, but we do have the ability now to take some other things along with us. This was named the most durable golf travel bag in December of 2024 by Forbes. That is high praise indeed. And CaddyDaddy is so confident in the bag that they include an upgraded 2-year full replacement warranty, which even covers damage to the bag caused by airlines. That's pretty rare. The military-grade hardware and ballistic nylon stand-up wheelbase and the oversized lockable zippers make it a tremendous value. Some of the specs. The 2-layer foam padding provides maximum club protection. 2 large internal side pockets with exterior zipper access, so you can get to them from the outside of the bag. Allows you to store your shoes, your hats, your balls, your other things in this bag. It also features a self-standing wheelbase with skid rails internal and external compression straps to keep your bag secure, and premium hardware and rivet reinforcements, as you kind of would expect when they're offering a 2-year full replacement promise. All told, empty, this bag weighs 10 pounds, and you, of course, have to kind of keep that in mind as you're doing your calculations to see whether or not your bag and everything else will fit under the airline's weight limit. So this bag, empty, is 10 pounds. Just a quick look before we put my bag in here. Here's your outside access to these inside pockets where your balls, your shoes can go. Just keep an eye on the overall weight as it relates to the airline you're traveling on. And this is the bag that I normally take with me when I travel. It's a very lightweight. It's called the Sunday golf bag. And I've got it packed full of golf balls. I've got everything in here as if I were getting ready to go on an actual trip. So what we want to do is make sure everything is nice and snug and secure. Now, one recommendation that I would make to you, no matter which travel cover you're planning to use, take the head off your driver and your other metal woods if they are adjustable, and you can do that. All of them come with a tool these days for adjustability. And then put that head in something else. Put it in amongst your socks and your underwear and your suitcase or whatever. But just know that even with a super reliable, heavily padded bag like this, and it is very heavily padded, you still want to take those extra precautions to make sure that the heads aren't getting too much torque put on them, because if the baggage handlers get a little bit loose with things, they set something else up here. You just don't want to be caught on the rough end of that. My bag fit in here with absolutely no problem as we pull this very durable zipper all the way shut to the top. We've got it strapped in inside. We can come out here, seatbelt everybody into place and make that nice and tight. Do the same thing up here at the top. You know what? The only thing left to do is to make sure you have your identification in here, maybe a business card or something. And then this bag, Velcro strap right here. Little handle and leverage point. And as we stand up this bag, it's a little too tall for the room. Let's see if we can take the table down at all. One of the beautiful parts about this bag is that I'm not touching it and it is standing firm. We talked about that wide base. We talked about the wheels, the easy transportation. We've got 2 of the external pockets here. And in the end, this navy blue version of the first class bag from CaddyDaddy has a very firm and secure grip on my clubs, and it's now ready for my flight. When your next golf trip is about to happen, even if you're not flying first class, your clubs really should. We want you to be able to focus on making birdies and figuring out why you decided to play 36 holes a day instead of worrying about the condition of your clubs upon arrival. So take a look at the first class travel case from our friends at CaddyDaddy. And if you're so inclined to pick one up, make sure you check out the description below, because we've got a special promo code that will save you 15% plus get you free shipping on this beauty, making it an even better value. Really appreciate you watching. Make sure you subscribe and let us know what else in the golf world we can review for you and give you an up-close look like we did here with the first class travel case.